Hey everybody, and welcome to another week of Kinder Chat. This series has been all about the different phonemic awareness skills that you need to be teaching to your students to ensure that they are learning how to read efficiently and properly. So today is going to be all about phoneme categorization. And I know when I first heard this term, I had no clue what it meant. But pretty much what it means is you are matching 2 out of 3 words that have the same beginning sound, middle sound, ending sound, or rhyming word. So today I'm just going to share with you an easy lesson that you can do in your small group. You could also do this whole group. Remember, if you are using daily phonemic awareness warm-ups, you are already giving your students a daily dose of this phonemic awareness practice. So let's go into phoneme categorization. So the first thing I like to do at my small group is a quick warm-up. This warm-up should take no more than a minute, and it's just to kind of easily assess where your students are. So what I would do is for each student, I would have them identify which 2 words have the same beginning sound. So I might say the words map, mom, and hen. Which 2 words have the same beginning sound? And the student can repeat the words after me, and then they will tell me that map and mom have the same beginning sound because they both start with the sound. So I would just do that really quick, and that would be my warm-up. That's it, super easy. The next part I would do is kind of like a little whole group lesson, but you could do this in your small group too. So this activity, I'm going to show you 3 different ways to do it. You could also do this with rhyming words as well. But pretty much what you're going to do is you are going to point to each picture and have your students say what the picture is. So 5, book, fox. Which 2 words have the same beginning sound? Repeat after me. 5, book, fox. And your students should be able to tell you 5 and fox. And what you can do is you can just easily flip this card around, and now these 2 words have the same beginning sound. So we're gonna do the same thing, but for middle sound. So they would repeat the words, pin, nut, mug. Which 2 words have the same middle sound? You would call on your student, they would say nut and mug both have the middle sound. And then they could come and flip this one over. So same thing with the ending sound. Coat, mat, hen. Which 2 have the same ending sound? And your students would say coat and mat have the same ending sound, and they would flip the picture of the hen around. So you can do this activity with a pocket chart. You don't need one. You can just have pictures taped to the board or stick it on with magnets. Whatever works. I have these picture sort cards. I use them for everything. They are found in my phonics units. So moving on, once you do kind of like a whole group lesson with your small group, you can move on to more of an independent practice where you might model the first part with your students and then see if they're able to do it a few on their own. This is really helpful, especially if your students did not get it at the beginning warm-up practice and maybe they were starting to get it here. This is just a way that you can tell if they were able to get it or not. So this worksheet is matching beginning sounds. So they're going to look at the first picture, and it's a picture of a house. And you can read off the rest of the pictures to them. Horse, hammer, tie, horn. Which one does not belong is one thing you could ask. Or you could ask which pictures have the same beginning sound as house. And what they can do is they can either color it in or circle it, or they can cover it up with like a pom-pom or some kind of counter. So what I would suggest is you model how to do one, you do one together, and then you have them, they have 4 times that they can try it on their own. So if you don't like wasting paper for worksheets, this is really easy to just use with, you can laminate it and just use a dry erase marker and reuse it a couple of times. So after they do their 4, you can go over it with them and see where they're at with this skill. So I hope that was really helpful for you all. learning what phoneme categorization is, and a quick small group lesson that you can do with your students. If you want to learn more about phoneme categorization, you can look at the links below. I have a blog post linked for you that will be helpful with even more activities to practice this skill. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Bye.